Everyone has been pretty let down by Battlefield 6's Battle Pass system. Not enough maps, not enough weapons, too many camos. I've been feeling the same way as well. Today we're going to dive into why this feels this way and what can be done to make this better by visiting past Battlefield titles and seeing what they did right. Today's video is about substance. Not my video, but the game. What adds character? What gives the game its feel and variety, and what keeps it new? Modern games seem to have forgotten this, and when you see the drastic change from old to new, you will understand. To me, substance in a game is the complexity, the variation, the nuance, the thing that makes you want to turn the game back on and learn something new, to master something new. In Battlefield 6, we've kind of gotten this. Season 1 brought 2 maps, technically 3, but they took one away, which is strange because I think this is the first time a map has been taken away. We also received 6 new weapons and dozens of camos and skins, 26 free items and 84 for the premium pass. Yet we feel this is not enough. Why? Let's take a look at Battlefield 3 and what it brought to the table to better understand expectation and substance. Battlefield 3 had a different model, the old school DLC packs. I'm not here to discuss if this was better or worse. We know it divided the player base, we know the new system does not. We technically get more stuff now, but again, substance. Battlefield 3 had 5 DLC packs at about $15 each. This was $75 in DLC plus the game, so about $135 for about 2 years worth of content. Each DLC pack was different, but just like the Battle Pass seasons of today, each DLC had a theme. So far, we're basically on even ground with seasons and themes and maps and content. Here's where we begin to define substance. The Battlefield 3's first DLC was Back to Karkand, which brought 4 beloved maps from prior Battlefield games, 10 weapons, 4 vehicles, and a few in-game achievements and trophies. Substance. If you log on today and play any of these new maps in any given mode, you get an experience. Now add 10 weapons. How many times can you play each map with a new weapon to get a different experience? Thanks to the lovely magical calculation power of ChatGPT, that's 160 new experiences. A weapon run on each map over 4 game modes, which by the way, there are more than 4 game modes. We all know 1 round in each mode is just not enough to master neither the map nor the weapon, especially a Battlefield map. It may take you 10 rounds back to back to find the objective alone, let alone all of the flank routes and figure out how the map flow goes. This is substance. If I log back on, I get to experience something new. I must learn, grow, adapt to play this game mode or new map. Challenges are fun, but you don't get to learn anything new here. It's more repetition. This gets boring and mundane. It leaves you wanting the new experience. This continues for the other 4 DLC packs of Battlefield 3. The second DLC pack did take about 6 months to release, but after that, it was 3 or 4 months. We got a new pack. They all had their own theme, their own camos, their own experiences. Close Quarters had 4 maps, 10 weapons, and a new gadget. Armor Kill had 4 maps and 6 vehicles. Aftermath had 4 maps, 1 gadget, 2 vehicles, and Endgame had 4 maps and 4 vehicles. Each DLC had 4 maps with new gadgets and vehicles. You know, substance. Battlefield 4. Things were changed here slightly. A small variation to the DLC pack model with what they called a premium pass. Basically, you can buy the DLCs alone for $15 a piece, leading to the $135 over the life of the game, or you can buy the premium pass for $50, leading to a total of $110 spent, including the game itself. That's paid up front, so you save $15 going with the premium model. This cost us, the customer, less, but the substance remained the same. We got 5 DLC packs. Premium members got everything early, meaning you paid less for more because on top of that, there's premium only content. Tags, skins, camos came included in this pass along with the DLC weapons and vehicles that everyone else had to pay $15 for. This was basically an infomercial, but wait, there's more. We still gained the new experiences, new game modes, new weapons, again, all the things that take time to learn. Guns take time to unlock attachments, plus all the tags and challenges that was basically free. Battlefield 4 did not let up. 2 months after release, Second Assault came out with 4 maps, 5 weapons, 2 vehicles. Naval Strike and Dragon's Teeth each had 4 maps, 5 weapons, and a new vehicle, and closing it off with Final Stand, it had 4 maps, 2 weapons, 5 attachments, 2 gadgets, and 4 vehicles, on top of camo skins, assignments, and dog tags. Substance. You can get in, learn something new, you feel and see something new every time you log on. Battlefield 1 followed the same model as Battlefield 4, but only provided 4 DLC packs. Now, crazy enough, we didn't miss out on content, as 2 of the DLC packs actually had 5 maps instead of 4. And all DLC packs had over 6 weapons, with one actually having 11. They fit the same amount of content in 4 DLC packs, but again, the substance was the same. Camos, tags, challenges all came with these, and premium members got special versions basically free. Plot twist. Battlefield 5 dropped the premium model and was the first version of the Battle Pass season style system, as we've come to know as a live service model. Now we have to talk about substance a lot. The first season of Battlefield 5 had 1 map and 5 weapons. But if you felt like something was missing, you got 20 unlocks. This is camo, skins, and other cosmetics. The next season got worse. There were no new maps, 4 weapons, 4 vehicles, and an all-time high of 40 unlocks, just in case you felt like you were missing something. I won't dive any further into this because it basically gets worse for substance and way more filler. Gunskins changed the look, not the feel, unless you're shooting rainbow unicorns like Call of Duty. This is bad. We're effectively paying for what used to be free. This does not add substance. You can see a camo or a soldier skin once. There's no nuance, there's no learning, it's purely visual. Less maps, less guns, less vehicles, and the transition is clear as day. We got an average before Battlefield 5 of 20 maps, 10 to 15 guns, and 10 vehicles. That does not include gadgets, challenges, camos, skins, which were still around, but we understood you don't turn on Battlefield for the new camo. You turn on the game for the substance. To learn a new flank route in Conquest, to play differently and learn this new gun's recoil. Yes, to play new game modes, but I'd still rather a new map over a new game mode any day of the week. I started off by saying the new Battle Pass model is not enough, and this is why. Camos are cruel. If they fit the theme of the game, no one is saying don't make them, but not at the sacrifice of substance. A reason to log on and learn something new traded for a visual that once you see it, the allure's gone, makes the game feel empty and hollow. Because it is. You can only use skins so many times before you realize there's a sniper on the top of the fire tower in Operation Firestorm, or a tanker shooting a chopper down from the spawn. Skins are pleasing to the eyes, but maps, weapons, gadgets, substance is pleasing to the soul. That's why people come back to older games, for experiences, not looks. Modern games seem to have forgotten that. If you can relate to this video, give it a like, subscribe for more content like this, and if you want to hear why I think Battlefield 6 is actually not broken at all, check out this video right here.